Hey, how's it going? This is Melinda and welcome to my channel. Today I am talking about records that just a few years ago you could see in stores and $25 to $50, and now they are selling for $100 or more. So I am doing a video about 10 records that are worth over $100. If you're not a subscriber to my channel, please subscribe. I would really appreciate your support. Before I get started with the video, I do want to share a gift that I received from Jim in Texas. He sent me a few things and I think you're really going to like what you see. They're very, very nice gifts. First off, we've got a CD. It's Lionel Richie, The Definitive Collection. I haven't opened it yet. I'm looking forward to it. And it's The Definitive Collection. It's everything I ever danced to when I was in middle school, high school. All of the hits are on here. Really, really cool. And I'm looking forward to giving that one a listen. And I've already given this one a listen on YouTube, but I haven't opened the CD yet. But it's a band called Tokyo Motor Fist. And it's an album called Lions. And it does have a really cool 80s feel. And I believe the vocalist is from a band, Danger Danger. There's a guitarist from Trickster that's in this band. And it does have a really cool 80s sound to it. And I really did enjoy what I heard. Of course, it's going to sound a lot better even on the CD. So I'm very appreciative of having these CDs. And also, Jim saw my video a couple of weeks ago where I was talking about Walmart exclusives. And there were a couple of the Metallica albums that I didn't have. And he saw one of them, picked it up, bought it, and sent it my way. So I now have this beautiful copy of Metallica's Master of Puppets. And this is so hard to get right now. I've been going to the Walmart stores and I don't think they've restocked anything, and I'm not even sure that they will. They were supposed to be limited edition. What they got might have been it. I'm hoping they'll restock them for everybody who still wants them, but this is very, very cool to have now. And it came on a really beautiful rust-colored vinyl. And I really love this one. I think out of all of the exclusive colors, this is my favorite because I just didn't have anything like this in my collection. Really, really nice. And I love how well that rust color matches the cover. Like I said, this is getting so hard to find. And, I am so appreciative of everybody who's subscribed, who watches the channel, leaves the comments. But I'm so humbled and honored by someone who watched my 15-minute video, went to a Walmart, saw something, and remembered that I had mentioned that I needed it, and took the trouble to buy it and send it my way. That is beyond humbling, and I'm so appreciative. So Jim in Texas, thank you so much, and thank you to everybody who watches my channel. Like I said, I appreciate each and every one of you. And now I'm going to go ahead and move on to the video. These 10 records that are now $100, and they're just really increasing in value. Because some of these records you can still get. They're not impossible to find. If you know where to look, you'll be able to still find these out and pay just the regular retail price for. At number one is a band I'm always going to put at number one. This is Van Halen, and this is a live box set called Tokyo Dome in Concert. The music's really great on this one. The vocals aren't so great, but this sold, I think, originally for about $60. I bought a sealed copy on clearance for $40 at a record store. Now it sells on average for $90. The last time it was sold on Discogs, it sold for $130, and it's sold for as high as $200. And I think we all know why this one is more valuable now, sad to say. I would much rather it still be at $60 and Eddie still be with us and Van Halen still be an active band. But unfortunately, that is not what it is. So, I'm glad I got it when I did. I'll always cherish it. And Eddie sounds fantastic on this. So this is now a $100 box set. So if you own it, you got something that's went up in value. Or, I'm sorry, gone up in value. Now, at number two, this is Miles Davis. And this is Kind of Blue, the original master recording, 45 RPM 2 LP set. This is, again, a $60 box set. However, it keeps going in and out of print. The moment it goes in print, poof, it's gone. It sells out that fast. And I have a feeling it's going to be back in print again. They can keep printing these as long as they want, but at some point they're going to stop, and some people probably just lose their patience and go ahead and buy it on a secondary market. And on secondary markets, this is easily a $100 box set all day long. So if you can get this one from a Mobile Fidelity website, anything that carries Mobile Fidelity records, grab it for the $60. It's still available. You can still find this, and if you can't find it right now, in a couple of months you will probably be able to find it. But if you want, it's $100 now. So at number 3, I'm going to show you a record that most of us have in the collection, the Rolling Stones' Let It Bleed. And I haven't based this what this going rate is off of Discogs. This is from being out in the wild, being in the record stores, checking out Holy Moly Walls. And I've been to about 3 record stores now that has had this Let It Bleed album on the Holy Moly Wall, anywhere from $95 to $105. And I'm blown away, because I didn't pay anything like that. Why is this one so expensive, and why is it going up in value? It's because of this sticker right here, full color Rolling Stones poster included. It is on this London label, really, really nice. But the most important part about this is when you have the poster and it's still included, because this is a record from the 1960s. And let me show you the poster. Oh, here it is. Mine came with the poster. It's very important that the one you buy does come with the poster. If you have this poster, look how iconic and cool that is. We're talking at record stores that I've been to, a $100 record. I'm really surprised, but based on 3 stores I went to, that is what it's selling for. And now I'm going to show you at number 4. This is the Free Willin' Bob Dylan original master recording. This is a mono copy, and it is now out of print. So Mobile Fidelity won't be printing any more of these. However, if you go to certain record stores that sell Mobile Fidelity records, you still might be able to find this one. And it is now selling for an average of $90. It last sold for $143.37, which is a really weird number. And there's nothing for sale under $150 for this one. But like I said, if you go to the right stores that carry Mobile Fidelity records, you still might be able to pick this one up. Highly recommended. It's a great album. At number 5, we have Kiss. This is a very cool second pressing of this album. What makes this unique is they took a first press album cover, slapped this sticker on it that says it has Kissin' Time, Strutter, and Nothing to Lose. The record itself has the song Kissin' Time on it, unlike the first press. The first press doesn't have the song Kissin' Time on it. For the second press, they put the song on there. But this is a first press album cover. And if you bought this one like I did just a few years ago for next to nothing, on average it's cost $102. And if you find one in really killer shape, it is sold for as much as $198. It's a far cry from my first edition if you can find it. But, this one, the second print, is going for more money now. It's selling for a lot more money. So at number 5 is Kiss's debut album. At number 6 is a record that, I found and I've seen a couple of times in antique stores. I'm absolutely shocked that this one is as expensive as it is. It is Keith Whitley's Don't Close Your Eyes. It's a country album, and it sells for an average of $100. It is sold for as much as $102. But like I said, I've seen this record at antique stores, and they don't charge $100 at antique stores. It's a great record. The song Don't Close Your Eyes is on here. And then there's a really great song on here, When You Say Nothing at All, that's really beautiful. Alison Krauss also sang that one. And, you know, he is someone that we lost way too early. And he was married to country singer Lori Morgan. And I just think he probably would have been up there with Garth Brooks had he lived. He had a fantastic voice. This is a wonderful record. And it's $100 record, so I'm blown away. So, at number 7, we have Pink Floyd. What makes this so special? Because if you go to record stores any day of the week now, you will see this one. Well, this is a mono press of Piper at the Gates of Dawn. And it was a $25, $30 record for Record Store Day in 2018. But there was some really cool packaging. Let me show you the packaging. It came in this box, and the record was in here as well as a poster. And I'll show you the poster because I think it's really cool. It mimics that cover. Okay. So if you look carefully at the poster and the way their hands are positioned, and you look at this really nice packaging, it mimics the poster. So this really special packaging has probably made Pink Floyd collectors want to have this. It was a limited edition. It sold out on Record Store Day. And on average, it now sells for $90. It's sold for as high as $100. And we're talking about a 2018 record. What makes this special, again, this is a mono copy. The ones you see at record stores are stereo copies. So there's a difference in sound. And I think because of the packaging and because Pink Floyd is such a collectible band, that's why this one is increasing in value, and I think it's going to keep increasing in value. Now these are records I'm going to be showing at number 8 that I see at Dillard's department stores. So if you ever shop at Dillard's department stores, you have any near you, and you're wanting this record, you might still be able to find this, because I have found a couple of these very, very recently, as much as 2 weeks ago for one of them. And it is the Sgt Pepper Lonely Hearts Club Band. This is the Giles Martin remix, but this is the 2 LP set. So we have the Sgt Pepper record, and then we have the outtakes, just some really interesting outtakes on a second LP. And this is selling for about $100, and maybe even more. And I have been able to find 2 copies of this at Dillard's. I went in there, and like this says $38.98. I was able to find it on sale for $14, and then I had a $10 gift card to use, so I got that one for $4. This one, same thing. This one has a little bit more problems with the shrink wrap. This will probably be the copy I open and listen to, but you know, if you can go to Dillard's or maybe even some other stores, that one is still around. It was a $40 record that's now easily $100. It's out of print. It's going to keep going up in value. At number 9, we have records that just a few years ago you could see anywhere and everywhere. They were in record stores, they were in Target, Best Buy, Books A Million, anywhere and everywhere. And I can't help but to think, if you look hard enough, you may be able to find one of these 2 records, because they weren't as hot of items as maybe some of the others. And I'm talking about the Beatles' Rubber Soul. So this is a record that is in mono, the 2014 mono reissues. So well done, so beautifully packaged. They sound phenomenal. And even though you can still find US copies here in the United States of Rubber Soul in mono, the track listing for the UK version is very different, and this sounds incredible. It was so well done. This is going to cost you probably about $100 now. Same with Revolver, another incredible record. And you can probably still find mono versions as well as stereo versions of Revolver. You will get the US track listing, and for Revolver, the US track listing isn't near as good as the UK version. I highly recommend getting Revolver with the UK track listing. But it's going to cost you $100 if you want to get the mono version. So these, just a couple of years ago, like I said, very easy to find. And you still might be able to see them, but I think it's going to be really, really hard. But, you know, a lot of us just 2 or 3 years ago bought those up, paid $25, and if you did, good for you. These are now $100 records in record stores, on Discogs, anywhere you want to buy them now. They're really expensive. This one is like the mother load though. Here, this is the Beatles in mono of Sgt Pepper. This one is so crazy expensive. I think it last sold for $175 on Discogs. Surely you can probably get it for a little less than that, but this one's a lot more. But Rubber Soul and Revolver, $100, and I'm shocked because those are pretty common records that you can find. And at number 10, this one is one that really shocked me. It's a record store day from Black Friday a couple years back, Sheryl Crow, and this is Tuesday Night Music Club. You know, this is a record that I, even after I bought it, thought, I didn't really need that. Why did I buy it? Because I like her, but I don't love her. And, you know, there's a couple really cool hits on here. But you know what? This one, on average, sells for $75 now. And this was a 2 LP set, so it was probably about a $35 record. It last sold on Discogs for $125. And now the asking price is no less than $175. You know, this is the first time it was available on vinyl. It might be the only time. It was on a really pretty colored vinyl, really pretty 2 LP set on blue vinyl. It has the song All I Want to Do on it, and I think the song, oh, you know that one, Every Day is a Winding Road? No, the song Strong Enough is on here. So this is a really, really cool record. You know, like I said, after I bought it, I thought, oh, did I really need it? But I'm actually really surprised and stunned. This one is easily a $100 record now, especially sealed. Any of these sealed, of course, is going to have more value. So that is my video today. Please let me know what records you have in this stack of records that I showed that's $100. I'd love to know what you have in your collection. And thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe. I will see you next time. Take care. Bye-bye.